Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Join Pharmacy. Yes, join fast. Let's discuss about pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, some of the very unique and important questions. Inshallah, in the upcoming examination of your PIC, these questions will be repeated in your examination. Okay, and also in this video, I am going to tell you how to write the pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry. Basically, the concepts are very small concept are in organic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry, very small concept. But how to maintain in that small concept? How can we get a good marks in that small concept? We will discuss about that. Okay, let's join fast. Pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry. Hi for everyone. Join fast. In today's session, some of the very important questions in inorganic chemistry. Just practice those, means you will get maximum marks in our examination with the 2 marks. But for a pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, I have not provided 2 marks. Alhamdulillah, fine, I am. Pratham, I am fine. Join fast. Please share anyone the link in my official WhatsApp group, Let's Join Pharmacy. Anyone of you share this link? Because every student can join this meeting, live session. Anyone share the link into my official WhatsApp link? Group. Hello, Sidhu. Hello. Join faster. Radiopharmaceutical chapter, important questions on Tuesday examination, bro. Radiopharmaceutical, you just read applications on radiopharmaceuticals. Okay, these are enough for your examination. If any question they ask, means you write the application of radiopharmaceuticals. And one more, in 2 marks you read that isotopes, these are enough. One more very important thing is radiopharmaceutical applications in the pharmacy. 5 mark fixed question, that is, you just read it down. I will tell you that here in this in this live session. Yes, let's start. See, in pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, let's discuss about the 10 marks very important question. See, define and classify limit test. It plays a major role in your inorganic chemistry. 10 marks. So how to write assay for? I will tell you how to write. Mallu Handi, I will tell you. Yes, define and classify limit test. Explain the procedure, principle, reaction involved in iron limit test. Elaborating on the specific uses of each reagent. You see, this is very important. First you write what is limit test. Then you classify the limit test. Okay, which limit tests are there? No, sulfate limit test, iron limit test, then chloride limit test, Gutset apparatus, that is arsenic limit test. First you write classification of all the limit test. Then afterwards they have given particular limit test like iron. You write about that iron limit test. Like principle you write, procedure you write. Okay, procedure is very important, principle is also very important here. Then reagent used, which reagent are you using, no, that you have to write here along their uses. Along their uses. Now after that what you have to maintain means here the two text tube you have to draw it down. Like one is standard one, another one is a text one. These are very important, mentioned there. Show greater turbidity, means greater purple color appearance on the standard text tube and little bit on the test tube. Okay, purple color means you don't take and go crayons there and don't fill the your text tube with the crayons. No. Just you fill with the pen only or pencil. You write down there what purple color, greater turbidity. Clear? One is iron is very important, sulfate, chloride, 3. Then fourth one is heavy metals. Sometimes this question is asked, you practice this. Heavy metals and the Gutset apparatus, that is arsenic. Sulfate, chloride, Gutset apparatus, iron, then heavy metals. These are 5 very important limit tests. Sometimes what they will do means they will ask in 5 marks as well as in 10 marks. Okay, so better to practice this one. I have told you how to write for everyone at the same time. Means first you have to write the limit test, what is this, then you classify those, then you write particular what they ask. If they ask iron means you write the iron limit test. Gutset ask means they write Gutset apparatus, nothing but arsenic limit test. If they ask sulfate means you write sulfate. Okay, chloride means you write chloride. After that you go for principle, procedure, that only. Then with a text tube diagram with a standard and text, then reagent uses of that reagent. Finish. These are the very important thing you have to maintain in your answer sheet. Now the next question is explain the function of major physiological ions. Write a notes on electrolyte replacement therapy. Explain with the suitable principle involved in the pathophysiology. Inshallah we will conduct pathophysiology live session also. Live session we will conduct it. We will conduct, man. How many times you are messaging? Okay, explain the suitable equation, the principle involved in the assay of a sodium chloride. This question, see, this question has a bunch of questions. No, not today. Not today. Tomorrow, inshallah. Not tomorrow also, may or may not be, but I will tell. Major physiological ions, major like sodium, magnesium, calcium. Okay, first you classify all those. After that you write particular on that, like calcium you write what is calcium, what is the concentration in our body, what are the uses of that calcium. Then sodium chloride, what is the use of the sodium, what is the use of the potassium. Okay, you have to write a particular about that. Then electrolyte replacement therapy you have to write. Then suitable equation and principle involved in the assay of a sodium chloride, NaCl. It is very important. Next I will discuss some of the 5 marks here. See, impurity, storage condition and source of impurity in pharmaceuticals. Okay, if you got their source of impurities means you know raw materials used, reagent used, then handling of that particular pharmaceuticals. These all are the sources of impurity. Okay, you write it down 5 to 6 lines for each source. First you classify, then you write. See, principle and reaction involved in the chloride limit test. Repeated question. There they ask one limit test of iron, here chloride limit test. Then you go for dental products. Define each class with suitable example. You write down what are dental products. Means basically we are using for oral cavity, to protect the oral cavity, to protect from the germs. Okay, to fight against the germs we are using dental products like Colgate, fluoride ions. Then you have to give some of the examples. Okay, best example is fluoride paste, sodium chloride paste. Then difference between the terms antiseptic and disinfectant. Suitable example, preparation of any one antiseptic compound. See here, you different means you write first what is this antiseptic, then what is the disinfectant. After that you go for the preparation, assay preparation of hydrogen peroxide or boric acid. These all are the disinfectants, antiseptic agents. You can write any one, or iodine you can write. Clear? Then principle and assay of ammonium chloride. See, in assay what to write. See, in assay, my dear brothers and sisters, if they given ammonium chloride, means first you write the what is this ammonium chloride. Where we use ammonium chloride, it is an expectorant used to treat or used to expel the mucus, used to lyse the mucus. Lytic means break down the mucus, so that can the mucus can easily remove from the lungs. This is the vital role of ammonium chloride. After that, you have to write the principle. Tomorrow's examination was postponed. Yeah, ammonium chloride, you write down this, then you write principle of that ammonium chloride which you are using, no, principle of assay, then procedure is very important here. Clear? Procedure is very important. Then why is uses of the reagent which you are using, no, the uses of that. Then define antidote, give to example treatment of cyanide poisoning. What is this antidote? Example you have to write, and treatment for cyanide poisoning. If cyanide poison occurs, means what is the treatment for that. Then chemical name and formula for green vitriol, very important. Blue vitriol, green vitriol. Blue vitriol means copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. Then blue vitriol means copper sulfate. Clear? Then white vitriol means that barium sulfate. This you have to know, because some synonym also you have to know. If they, in spite of this, if they given blue vitriol means copper sulfate, blue in color, then indicate the use and explain principle of the assay of that. Isotopes, properties of radioisotope, give to example and indicate their uses. What are these isotopes? Properties of the radioisotopes, how the radioisotope should be, then examples. Next, move toward some more important questions. See, limit test of sulfate, very important one. Sulfate limit test, define and classify antacid. This question will be fixed for your upcoming examination. This question is fixed for your upcoming examination. Okay, now my dear brothers and sisters, see, while writing in 10 marks, I will give you some tricks to write the 10 marks questions. Sir, what we have to maintain in 10 marks? What means what points we have to write in 10 marks? That I will tell you. Because many students, they know the answer, but they don't know how to write. Clear? Yes, I will tell you. See now, one more thing, this green vitriol is nothing but ferrous sulfate. Okay, assay you remember, ammonium chloride is one. Then the second one is a ferrous sulfate, calcium carbonate, magnesium sulfate. Then blue vitriol, copper sulfate, white vitriol, barium sulfate. These simple assay if you know means definitely you will pass your examination. See, I have told you to write the tricks in this 10 mark to get good full marks. See, limit test as usual we discussed. Then antacid, classify the method of preparation, assay of sodium bicarbonate. Many students, what they will do, they will write only one about the sodium bicarbonate. Here, first you write what is this antacid. Okay, after writing that antacid, you write the characteristics of the antacid. Classification, then systemic, non-systemic, then you write that. After that, you explain about the systemic, then you go for the non-systemic, give some example. After that, you go for the sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is the systemic antacid. If your page remains, means 5 pages answer it is. If your page remains, means 1.5 pages remains or 1 page remains, then what you have to do means you have to write one more preparation, assay preparation. Like aluminum hydroxide you can write, magnesium hydroxide you can write, any one antacid you can write. Okay, better, it is better. Okay, then discuss clinical and therapeutic application of radiopharmaceuticals. Very important this one. This also having chance to ask in 10 mark. First you write what are these radiopharmaceuticals. Okay, then types of radiopharmaceuticals, you write some basic about the isotopes, isotopes, classify those. After that you go for functions. First you write a side heading of all the functions, like role of radioisotopes in the laboratory, role of radioisotopes in the clinical aspects, then role of radioisotopes in surgery, role of radioisotopes in pharmaceutical products, then role of radioisotopes in determining the drugs. Clear? These first you write down. After that you explain particularly. Yeah. Next, discuss the effect of impurities. Already we discussed properties of pharmaceutical substances. Then important function of sodium ions in the body. Sodium ion is the major electrolyte. What is the function of that? Assay of copper sulfate. I have told you what to write. Then microbial agent. Iodine you have to write a note on that. Iodine, weak iodine, strong iodine, aqueous iodine, and its preparation. Then poison. What is poison? This is classify antidote with suitable example. Then dental products, at a write a note on fluoride in preventing dental caries. What the role of the fluoride ions to prevent the dental caries? We have to write it down. First you write what is this dental products, where do we use, give some example. Okay, then you write fluoride limit test. Preparation and properties assay of a ferrous sulfate, means that only green vitriol. See, and preparation properties assay of ammonium chloride expectorant. Sometimes they will give you write assay of expectorant. You can write ammonium chloride, best example. Write a note on acidifying agents and catharetics. Acidifying agents like HCl, hydrochloric acid, you have to write down. Okay, yeah, these are the enough questions for 10 and 5 marks. Some more questions I want to give you. This is the 2021 question paper. Maximum questions will be repeated from this question paper only for your upcoming examination. Clear? Yeah. The first question, limit test impurities, limit test for the sulfate. I have told you some limit test I will give you, like sulfate limit test, iron limit test, arsenic limit test, heavy metal limit test, barium sulfate limit test, means that only sulfate limit test. You practice these 5 limit tests. If you practice this, means bro, your official pharmacy group link, bro, I will add in the description. Okay, then next one, very important, what are buffers? Explain the mechanism of buffer action with the example. Discuss the role of buffer in pharmacy. What is the role? Buffer means they will resist the pH, they will maintain the pH, they play a vital role in the pharmacy. Very very important role. This we have to write it down. And preparation principle, assay of ferrous sulfate and copper sulfate, green vitriol and blue vitriol. Gadget apparatus they have asked, various electrolytes in the replacement therapy, antacid classification. Then same repeated question, these are ammonium chloride, antidotes. Okay, sodium thiosulfide, it is one of the antidote. Then handling and storage of radioactive materials, how can you handle this? Maybe in your 10th standard SSC you have write this question, means how can you handle and store. We have to use all the lead boxes, then in the deep of the sea, or we have to dig the ground, there we have to deposit this one radioisotope. Procedure reaction principle of limit test of iron. See, lottery, iron, gadget apparatus, sulfate. 3 limit tests they have asked here. Lottery, it's a bumper offer. Then assay principle, medical use of chlorinated lime. Very important, this is chlorinated lime, barium chlorinated lime, then H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide, then boric acid, iodine, very important one. Then short note on measurement of radioactivity. Okay, better you practice these questions for your examination, it's enough. With 2 marks, without missing, you have to practice the 2 marks questions. 2 marks are very very important here. If time is, means inshallah I will try to provide the 2 marks questions until tomorrow evening. Okay, I will try to solve all the 2 marks, and I will upload in the form of the PDF 2 marks question with answers. Okay, some of the important I will select you, because 2 marks play a vital role in your question papers. Without writing 2 marks, it's very difficult to pass, and it's very difficult to score good marks. So my dear brothers and sisters, these are the very very important questions in pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry of your first semester B pharmacy. You practice these questions with a 2 mark question, enough for your examination. Now see, you are having paper, you write the paper very well. Don't worry, if you are facing any difficulties, means in your answer sheet or in your syllabus, means you can ask in my WhatsApp group, Let's Join Pharmacy. If you are facing any difficulty, sir, I am not getting the solution of this question, sir, how to write, what to write, sir, please tell me, everything is confusing. If you are facing such type of doubts, means you can write in my print in my WhatsApp group. If not I answered, means many students are there, they are brilliant student in my WhatsApp group. Alhamdulillah, very brilliant, very good students are there in my WhatsApp group. They will answer you, you don't worry. And really I am very happy that our WhatsApp group is running in a beautiful way. Okay, what I think, no, what methodology I created in the past, that I want to grow my WhatsApp in this way, means everyone should discuss only about the subject, no other than the subject. I am very happy every student I have asking the doubts, and the doubts were cleared by their students only. Means I am not clearing the doubts there. Many students, those who are in the WhatsApp, no, they only clearing their doubts, they only adding the notes of the particular subject what they ask. So it's better to join my WhatsApp group. Okay, many pharmacy students are there. Alhamdulillah, we crossed 350 above pharmacy students in that WhatsApp group, and I think I want to make one more WhatsApp link. Oh, inshallah, I will add in this description one more WhatsApp link, so that everyone can take advantage of this. Yes, until now you practice this. Tomorrow whole day you are having for the pharmacy students for inorganic chemistry, and also those who have backlogs in the biochemistry paper, for them one sad news: tomorrow is a postponement of examination. No exam for tomorrow itself, the exam has been postponed to the date, don't know, still the date is pending. Inshallah, if the date got, means I will message in my WhatsApp group. Okay, maybe the date may be after the whole examination, or the date may be in between the third semester examination. But according to my thought, according to my future thinking, the examination may be after the examination, means after all third semester examination, like they will provide at the 28 or 1 2. Okay, after the examination, maybe I'm not sure, I will tell you inshallah. Clear? Just to practice these questions what I have told, no, you practice these, sit for today whole night, or tomorrow the whole day is there, you just today you just relax means you practice some of the important questions. For the tomorrow's day, you whole invest your whole day in this or inorganic chemistry only, those who are having backlogs and those who are writing the fresh examinations. And very important thing in inorganic chemistry is you have to write the whole 5 pages in 10 mark, and 3 pages in 5 mark. This is the very important. If you leave any one single page, sir, I have wrote only 3.5 page, I have wrote only 4 pages, means you will not get there 7 marks. You will get only 3 to 4 marks in 10 mark. Compulsory you have to write 5 pages in 10 mark and 3 pages in 5 mark. If you, sir, I wrote 4.5 page in 10 mark, means no worry, you are no safe zone. Sir, I wrote 2.5 page or 2 3 4 page in 5 marks, means it is also in a safe zone. You don't worry about that. 2 mark, they will provide 3 pages, they will provide 2 pages, but you don't worry, you just write 7 to 8 lines compulsory for 2 mark. Okay, this will give you a better marks in your examination. Don't think I am writing 10 plus 2 examination. This is totally different exam, degree examination. You have to elaborate the answers, and you have to make a good answer in your answer sheet. And particularly where diagrams are used, you label the diagrams there. In answers only you label the diagrams. Diagrams are very important, but in inorganic chemistry there are not much more diagrams required, but you have to write the diagrams. Yes sir, if having any doubt means you can ask me. One more very important question: mechanism of antiseptic. This is also very important. Mechanism of the antiseptic. Okay, antiseptic mechanism. 5 mark. They will ask in our exam. This one, antiseptic. Yes, sir. Thank you for attending my live inorganic chemistry class. Okay. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.